So after this call, I want you to soak it in, and I want you to think about building your wealth. All right. So 9 to 5, put this over here, is your job. All right. So a lot of you guys say work gets in the way. All right. I heard a lot. Work getting in the way, man. I get in the way of this money. All right. My job is always on me. I can't trade at work because I can't have my phone. Let me get some ones in the chat. That's how it is. I can't have my phone out in front of customers. I can't do this. All right. Time is not on my side. I miss my moves due to being busy being busy at work. I can't find my setups fast enough. This is all happening at work, right? Let me know. This is all happening at work. Let me know that's happening at work. If that's happening to you, let me know. This is all happening to you right now. All right. This is all happening right now. All right. So and your mind starts thinking like, man, like I know I can trade, and then you have these bad setups and you get crushed in the market because all of this is happening, and you're not able to look at the market. You're not able to stare at the market. You're not able to look at that alert. Your alert went off that said get into the trade, but you don't know what pair. But you're like, man, I know it went off, and I feel the buzzing, I feel it dinging, but I can't be on my phone because I'm working. All right, and that's how it is. I get it. So simply find a time that works for you to trade. The end. All right. There's no sympathy. All right. Find the time that works for you. You have to find a time that works for you. Is it London? Is it Asian? Is it New York? Is it this time right now because you're not working? All right. Do you got to find your setups right now? Do you got to find a swing trade or intraday trade? Do you need to be in a volatile pair because you need to catch those pips? Like you need to know what works for you. All right. What time works for you? London might not work. Only 2% of you guys get up to go on London. All right. So that works for you because you may be getting up and then going to work. And that's how your flow is. And now you've gotten to a rhythm of getting up to trade and then going to work. Or you got a rhythm of coming home, doing what you got to do with the family, eating, cooking, taking care of the kids. And then now it's time for you to sit down at the Asian session, 10 o'clock at night, to find your setups and get ready for your trade to go from Asian into London. All right. Or you wake up in the morning, all right, around 8 a.m., and you start to get ready for work yourself again, and you start trading your New York session. This is your flow, all right? You got to find your flow. Simply find a time that works for you to trade. You have to do that because if you don't, you're going to suffer in the market. And you're going to be like missing a lot of moves because you don't have your flow. So you got to find your flow, all right? So being funded or trading your personal account. So being funded or trading that first personal account, you must think of trading as a part-time job. Yes, it's a career. People do this for a living. People pay their bills off this for a living. But you got to think of this as a career, all right? I mean, as a part-time job. All right, there's no other part-time job that pays like this. Let me know because I don't know anyone. I looked around. I was doing a lot of calculations, and I'm just like, there's no other job that pays part-time like this. Like, no other job does this part-time. All right. So we do not want to rely on trading as the sole income because you must make money and you must be consistent. Don't think that being a day trader is all hyped up what it is to be. All right. Those YouTubers, don't let them hype you up. Day trading is not what it is to be. Day trading is very stressful because if you don't make money, guess what? You don't get paid. And if you lose money, guess what? You don't get paid. And if you blow that account, guess what? Now you out of your job, right? Because you lost all your money in the market. So don't rely solely on trading as your income. All right. Don't rely on it. Now you have to be consistent. You got to be consistent when you're doing this. If you are making it your sole income, you must be a consistent trader. And I'm not talking about you profitable, this week and the next week you're not. You must be consistent daily, day after day after day. All right. So being funded gives you that capital that is needed to trade because without capital, you could not make the money you want. This is why traders fail in the market because they don't have capital. This is why they give up because they don't have capital. All right. Capital is very important because if you don't have that capital, you can't hold that drawdown. Or if you don't have capital, you can't go for those long trades. If you don't have capital, you can't make the money that you want to make unless you're going to continue to try to keep flipping that $100 account or that $200 account or that $1,000 account, which can get really, really old real fast. All right. It can get old real fast trying to flip those accounts. And you're not making as much as you want when you have a $20,000 account or a $50,000 account. All right. So you have to have capital in the market. This is why we show 5% a day. All right. To grow that account 5% a day. All right, so being funded and trade your personal account continued here. All right, so being consistent is important. You must stay consistent. What does that mean? You must earn your 1 to 5% per day, whether it's 1%, whether it's 5%, but you must earn that daily on a daily basis. All right, 1 to 5%, and that's every day you're trading. If you're trading 3 days a week, if you're trading 4 days a week, you're trading 5 days a week, or 7 days if you're trading crypto. All right, you must be consistent in the market. You got to know when to leave the market. Let me know when do you guys leave the market in the chats? When do you leave the market? Is it hard for you to leave the market? Is it hard for you to leave the market? Like, let me know. When do you leave it? Do you leave it at London? Do you leave it at New York session? 2 p.m., 3 p.m. When do you leave it? I know when I leave it. I leave it at after 10 a.m. I'm pretty much done. I'm done. I'm done in these streets. 10 a.m. I'm done. When are y'all done? When are y'all done? 11 to 12. Around 11. Okay. And that's being consistent, all right. And you got to be consistent with that. All right? You got to know how much you need in dollars, not just percentage, but you got to know how much you need in dollars. You got to make your goal, and you got to make your goal realistic. All right, make the goal realistic. Don't make it, oh well, I got this $3,000 account and I want to make 700 a day. All right, be realistic on that account. Let's be real about it. All right, so make sure you have a goal, whether it's $100 for the day. All right, not just count it in pips and percentage. So think about that dollar as well. Do you want $50 for the day? Do you want $80 for the day? All right, make that goal and then stop trading. And you have to make the withdrawals. Very, very important. Make your withdrawals. Doesn't matter if you transfer it from your account to the wallet, like we showed in the compound plan, or if you're a funded trader, you get your withdrawal, but you must get your withdrawal because this is your motivation. This let you know, like, hey, this is how you're getting paid out. What's the point of trading if you're not making your withdrawal? You must be getting your money. All right, so take your money with you. All right, if you made $100, all right, take 80% of it out, leave the other 20% in, but make your withdrawals. Pay yourself. All right, go pay yourself. I'll give you some twos in the chat if you follow me so far. Let me know if you follow me so far. I'm giving y'all the scoop to build this right now. This gotta change your mindset because some of y'all really killing it. Gotta change your mindset a little bit. All right, so working 9 to 5. So without trading, we would have normal jobs only. Like trading is the best residual income. So without trading, like if you didn't trade or didn't know about trading, how would you earn your income? All right, how would you earn it? Your job, your employer, your career, what you've picked. All right, what you went to school for, what you went to college for, what you went to your trade school, whatever you were trained to do. That is what you would be doing right now if you didn't know about trading. All right, that's what we all were doing before we knew about trading. So don't let it slip your mind. All right. So instead of saying I want to quit or I don't need this, let's do something different and build off of it. All right. Let's build off of it. So what I want to show you guys is to leverage your main income. So how do we leverage our main income? All right. You might love your job, might hate your job, but leverage it. All right. It's giving you a chance to leverage your job. So this is what we do. So over the years of trading, this is what I came up with. And it works. It's great. This is to me, this is actually better than 5% a day. Honestly, this is better than the compound plan that I built 2 years ago. And this leveraging your main income is fast and it's realistic. And you guys are doing it every single day and not realizing it. And it's when I put this to somebody, they did it. It was my test dummy, and it works. So let me show you what I'm coming up with. Leverage your main income. The average employer pays about $15 to $18 an hour. The average supervisor makes about 22 to 26. Give me some ones in the chat. That's about right. Let me know. Let me know if that's different. That's what I have right now. 15 to 18 for the little dogs, and about 22 to 26 for the big dogs. The supervisor. They're making the bosses. They're making between that amount. Right now. How can we double our income and supervisor's income from trading? Well, we have funded and we have personal accounts. So we never keep our money in just one place. Never, ever. We always have it in different places. We have many prop firms and you have many accounts. You got those 6 accounts: the click it's, the sell, the buy, the compound account. All right. You never keep your money in one place. You always move it. So let's talk about leveraging our income in trading. If you're making $18 an hour, all right, and you're doing a 40-hour work week, before taxes, all right, you're getting $1,440, all right, for the 40-hour work week. This means we trade for $144 per day. That means when we make $144, we stop trading for the day. All right. This means our payouts are going to be $1,440, totaling $2,880 biweekly. That means we get paid from our job and we get paid from trading. Give me some threes in the chat. That sounds good. Now you get paid from your job and you get paid from trading. The same day you get paid from your job is the same day you make that withdrawal. We make $20 an hour, 40-hour work week, $1,600 for the 40-hour period. This means we trade for $160 per day. This means that our payouts are $1,600 and our total biweekly is $3,200. That means we get paid from our job and we get paid from trading. That means you are matching what you make at work. You are doubling your income by hardly doing nothing. All right. By hardly doing nothing. You're doubling your income. Now, this puts a smile on your face every time you go to work because you're like, yo, I don't even care what y'all talking about because right now I'm in profit and I'm doubling my income. So I'm going to smile and move on. Let Susie Q be mad all she want and do what she want to do, her little cubicle, whatever she's doing. Who cares, right? But you doubling it. So you got $35 an hour, 40-hour work week, $2,800. This means we trade for $280 per day. Now, before I get to the bottom, someone tell me what $280 per day is. Let me know what that is per year. What is that? $280 per day trading in the market. Correct. You six-figure trading. You are six-figure trading off 280. You're six-figure trading off 280. That's it. So this means that our payouts are $2,800 total of $5,600 bi-weekly. That means you get paid from our job and we get paid from trading. So now you done doubled your income. That means you have $204,000, right? Around there. You got $200,000 for the year that you were leveraging your income. Let me know if this sounds good. With some fires. Let me know if this is something that you can do. You can do. I'm watching you guys do this every day. I sit in these chats. I'm like, man, they don't even know it, but they literally doubling their income and not even realize it. Whatever you're making, I know they're not making that at their job, but they doubling, tripling it right now, and you guys don't realize it. This is how you leverage your income. This is what people are not going to teach you. All right, this is what people are not going to teach you. They're going to teach you, oh, quit your job, go do this. No, I never. I don't know. For people, you guys know me long enough from day one. All right, everyone never heard me say quit your job. I've never said that to anybody because I never believed it. I never believed in that because I always believe in leveraging it. Leverage it. So I already knew that to leverage it, if I'm making $20 an hour and I know I can make $160 a day in the market, well, let me go ahead and double it, maybe triple it. All right. At the bottom, this is $208 per day. You guys killed that every day. You guys are making $500 per day. I'm watching you guys make $800 per day, $600 per day. So I want you guys to think about what you need to make and double it. So make what you make at work. All right. And then start to double it. So if you make 23 an hour or 24 an hour, so guess what? Make your 23 an hour, make your $180 an hour, $180 a day. All right. And then guess what? Over time, that $180, because you're going to become a very profitable trader, is you're going to start making, 200 and 300 and 400 and 500, and you're going to start seeing the thousands per day. And then you're going to be like, well, I'm already tripling my job, so therefore I'm already tripling my income. All right. So you leverage your income. That's how we do it. We leverage our income. So take a screenshot of this. This will be recorded, but take a screenshot of this and post this somewhere. All right, this is what you want to do right here. All right, this is easier than 5% a day because you guys are already doing this. So leverage the income. All right, so consistency. All right, consistency is key. You gotta be consistent. Now we must set goals, and when I mean consistency, that means setting your goals. You probably saw today. Me and Eric put, yo, it's only 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're halfway through the London move. We weren't even halfway through the London move. I think we make maybe a quarter. If I don't even know, we weren't even close to it, and we were done by 6 a.m. All right. And that's because we had a goal, whether it was 220, $200 a day or $300 a day, $400, $500 a day, doesn't matter. But whatever that goal was, it was already met. So yes, it's hard to stop trading once you meet your goal because the greed factor kicks in. Like, I can get more. I know this trade's going more. That is why we have taken partials and putting in break even and taking your money as you see it. That's why we have all these rules. So that way you don't get greedy. All right. Because once you make your goal, everything else is risk free at that point. You shouldn't be any more trades. So once you make your goal, you're done. Right. Everything's risk free. So without goals, trading can become frustrating. So we must walk away from the market when we are done. You have to. You have to. So when you're done, take your money, everything risk free, whether it stops you out or not. If it stops you out, hey, guess what? You still got paid. You got your goal no matter what. You stopped out in profit, you lose no money. All right. So we must set aside personal issues and not trade off negative energy. All right. So when somebody makes you mad or something happens, all right, you cannot trade off that energy. All right. You cannot be trying to get setups when you're frustrated. That's the worst thing to do. Get this set up while you're frustrated. Did that and it don't work. It don't work at all. We must understand that when we see 100, 200, 300, $400 in profit, that the employer or the banks is not giving us that money. So my question is, I need somebody to answer this. All right. So my question is, so why don't we take it when we see it? Why don't we take the $200 when we see it? Greed, right? Linda, greed. Why don't we take it? So your boss said, hey, here's $200. All right. Or your company CEO said, hey, here's $100. And they put it on the table. You're going to snatch the $200 or $100 on the table without even thinking about it. But we have to think about it in the market, whether we want to close that trade or not. And that's just greed. That's the greed factor kicking in. So when we see $100, we don't take it. When we see $200, we don't take it. So I want you guys to start actually. That's why I say take your money as you see it. If you see $400, you best take that money. All right, you best take that money. You see 300, take the money. All right, you have a $500 trade. All right, we'll take 80% of it, but take your money. All right, we gotta stop letting trades come back to us. Gotta stop having trades that are $180 in profit and coming back $25 in profit. We gotta stop trades that are $600 in profit and they come back $150 in profit. We definitely got to stop trading like that. You got to take your money as you see it, because over time, over the trades that you get into, think of how many times you get into trades. They stack university, they come, how many times you can hit sauce. All right. We got 6 sauce candles. You got shifts. All right. You guys are killing it with vibe and you got all these signature trades. Think how many times you get into these trades. You're not going to miss 10 pips or 15 pips extra. You're going to get them. So don't be greedy. So I'm going to leave y'all with this. All right. 5% per day. All right. Or your goal, 5% per day or your goal. All right. That $200 or your whatever you're making that work, wherever that goal is, 5% per day or that goal. Consistency, leveraging your job, and patience. These will all give you exactly what you want when it comes to finances. Everybody wants, I want to pay off the debts. I want to pay off my car. I want to buy a home. Well, guess what? These 4 things right here, trading will help you do this. All right. It will help you do this when you're trading. This is how you're going to make your money. Consistency. All right. Leverage your job. $18 an hour. Think how many times you traded a 50-cent lot size or a 30-cent lot size, and you made more than $25 or $30 an hour. You made $40 on 8 trades you've taken. You made $45 to $50. Yeah, that means 8-hour pay. You made $50 an hour. Think about it. So next time you go through your MT4, think about, wow, I just made all of this. I made my week's pay in literally 2 trades. I made my month's pay in literally 1 week of trading. So don't be cynical about it. Be good. Be happy about it. Say, you know what? I'm going to do this every week. I'm going to do this every month. All right, and that's how you're gonna grow. All right, that's how your account's gonna grow too. And this is how you trade your funded account. All this what I went over. This is exactly how you trade your funded account. This is about consistency. Your funded accounts are about consistency. Because what happens is traders will have those 100K payouts and I'll never see them again. Or they'll have those 60K payouts and I'll never see them again. But the ones that I always see come back are the ones that have $1,100 biweekly. They have $3,000 biweekly. They have $5,000 biweekly. They have $900 biweekly. Those are the consistent traders, and they've had their accounts for the remainder of the year. And they've been consistent. It's all about the consistency. Don't matter how much you make. If you come out $200, all right, guess what? You're still profitable. You made money, right? You get paid. All right, now and you got your account still. So this is how you trade it. This is how you trade your funded account. $200 a day, $1,000 a week, $2,000 bi-weekly, $4,000 a month. I'm pretty sure we all can use $4,000 a month extra. Everybody in this room, no matter how much money you make or don't make, $4,000 looks pretty per month. All right, so that's how you trade it. $200 a day and be done. All right, some people already got it. Some people already got it down packed. $200 per day, $1,000 a week, Monday through Friday, they're done. All right, or Monday through Thursday, they're done. Sometimes you get $1,000 in 3 days. You're like, you know what? I'm done for the week. I'll just, I'll paper trade. I'll do some homework. I'll go back and see what I did wrong on my other trades, or see how my trades played out. But this is how you have to look at the market. All right. So I want you guys to leave that I want to quit my job thing and start leveraging it, because this is what's going to help you build your wealth. This is what's going to help you compound that account. And when you do this, when you're doubling this, you not only have a funded account, but you have your personal accounts as well. So you get to actually take your payouts or take your personal account as well and pay yourself out. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, if you made, $1,600 for the bi-weekly, guess what you get to do with your personal or your funded? You got $1,600 to withdraw. That's doubling the income. So make sure you guys are definitely keeping that mindset positive. But that's all I have for y'all. Let me know if that helped y'all. Let me know. Come off the mic if you got something to say. It took me a long time to figure this out. I ain't gonna lie. Making all that money in the market took me a long time. Like, you know what? What am I doing?
This chance, I'm coming on. The I'm coming on the mic because I know you've been watching me. What? I don't think it's any new people there, but I didn't expect you to have this class with it titled 9 to 5. And I just had a talk with my best friend today, man. I had a couple of days of intervention with myself. I can't work and trade. You have to really, that mindset really got to be really stable and level. Pick your time when you're going to trade and chill. Because if you don't, you're going to blow something.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
You can blow it. You can blow it. You can blow it. And, yeah, that's what I got to say.
Yeah, it happens.
What you said, it makes a whole lot of sense, man. Don't try and be greedy. We got this. We have this still. It's not going nowhere. I said that. I said it earlier today. It's not going anywhere. If you're busy, you chill. You may, just like you said, you may make your profit or your goal in 2 days or 3 days. Be thankful with that, and just move on. Just move on. But yeah, I'm thankful for the skills. The skill ain't going nowhere.
No, it ain't.
While I'm working, I found I had an intervention with myself. That's the word I was looking for. Intervention. I had to come to an intervention, like, hey, it's not going nowhere. Focus on what you're doing, and then when you get your time, you sit down and you trade, and everything will be all right. And don't be greedy.
Absolutely, don't be greedy.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, y'all, how y'all? Everybody, I had to say, but thank you, man. Thank you. I needed that talk right there because it's been on my mind for the past couple of days.
Yeah, man, it's all good. I mean, like I said, I've been trading for a long time, man. I'm just like, man, I was just trading the other day. I was like, and I'm like, man, like I got my military pay from a trading. I'm like, I make this in the market, man. I'm like, I make this crap in the market. And like over like the last couple of months, and I was telling Demetrius, I was like, I know she kept asking me, like, why you keep saying $200 a day? Why does he keep talking about $200 a day? I'm like, man, $200 a day is something crazy. I know Eric does it. I know Eric was on here, he does it. And he's like, it grows fast. Like it's fast. And you don't realize what you're making. You're making more than 200 a day. But when your goal's 200, you don't realize, like, you know what? And when you're getting paid out bi-weekly, that's the thing. When you're getting paid out bi-weekly, you're like, yo, like, it starts to grow. Everything starts growing really fast, and the consistency. You start getting in the groove, and you just don't care after that. You're like, you know what? I made my money. I'm out of the market. But you got to treat trading like a job. It is a job. Trading's a job. It ain't easy, but you guys are making it easy with all the rules you have. But we just gotta, gotta buckle down, and you guys gotta take them profits. I put y'all trades in when y'all post profits. Is what I do. It's how much of a nerd I am. I put y'all trades in, and I see y'all entries and y'all exits. And some of y'all actually have great entries, and you have good exits. And I'm like, and I'll look at it and I'll see where you exited, and I'm like, okay, they exited here, but if they exited here, all right, they would have closed the trade in profit and let it run. They would have made more, because when you close your trade, all right, in profit, and you make it risk free, and your trade goes another 100 pips, you actually maximize those gains. All right, you maximize those gains. So there's a couple of times that I've seen that, but you took the whole profit, which is fine, taking the whole profit. But you gotta start thinking like an advanced trader. All right, so take your money, let the trade run. That's why you take about 80, 90% of the trade run. Because some of you guys had some 100 pip moves. I'm like, man, like it never came back. That trade never, or it came back to the entry, and it looks like it pulled back and you closed, and then it went back to the entry, and all of a sudden it shot up in profit and took off to take profit times two. So I just look at the trades. I do put them in. I'm a nerd like that, but I want to see how you guys are actually trading, and make sure you guys are actually using what you're taught. That's all. So yeah, but good job though. You guys are killing it. You guys are definitely killing it. But yeah, I had to have y'all have that talk with y'all. I had to have that talk with y'all. Make sure y'all know y'all on the right page. Like I said, some of you guys got great careers, so don't and you guys could double it now. This is your 401k right here. All right, this is your 401k right here. This is I use it as a 401k. I'm 34 years old. I'm like, you know what? I'm using this as a 401k. I put in a different 401k. Why not? Right? Shoot. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all saw a big move from me last year. Last year with the house. Last year, that was the biggest thing I've ever done in life. Was the house. You know what I'm saying? Like, paying that thing. So that was just like, it was crazy. Like, that's what trading did. That's what trading did, man. Trading. You don't believe it until you do something good with it, like go buy a car or put a down payment on a house or something. Like, that's what it is. People do this for a living every day. So, and we have tax classes, so you don't have to get caught up. We got a whole tax channel. You got any questions on taxes, we got you covered. Like, you can't mess up. Trust me, you can't mess up. You ain't gonna mess up. But good job this week. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Yes, using your house is your biggest expense. Absolutely, yes, it is. It really is. That's what everyone works for, is a home, for being a homeowner. That's what everybody comes out of college for. All my friends right now looking for homes, and the prices are horrible. And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I got mine. You know what I'm saying? And you get a house, but you don't want to be house poor. That's the thing. You don't want to be house poor. You get you a house, but don't be house poor. That's right. Get you a house, but don't be house poor. Don't be out there shopping for that 6,000 square feet home, knowing that you can't get the mortgage rate every month. You don't want that. That 6,000 square feet is nice and all, but there's some cons with it. You know what I'm saying? Ask Eric. He'll tell you about the plumbing in them homes. You don't want that issue. You don't want that issue. For real. That plumbing joke. You want that plumbing issue? Not that 6,000 square feet home. You don't. We'll pass. But I appreciate y'all tapping in. This is probably besides risk management, this was an important class because I had to break it down. I was like, you know what, I gotta break this down to y'all. So keep your minds right. Tradings are good. You guys are doing well. All right, continue what you're doing. Get funded. I'm going to be introducing another prop firm, so that way you guys can have options as well. All right, so I'm gonna do that probably next week because I got training this weekend. So next week I'm gonna introduce another one, so you guys can have options. Like, I don't keep my firms in just one place just to fund a trader. I got others as well. So I'm gonna introduce another one, so you guys have options. But being funded, if I knew this coming into trading, being funded, I would never use my real money. Realistically, I would have never put into Hugo's Way or FX Choice or KLT Forex. I would have never done that. I would have never done that ever. So I would have just went right into trying to be funded immediately. So that's why we push being funded, because that's where the capital's at. All right. But we're gonna hook y'all up. All right. Y'all see that we have some giveaways, so make sure you click the giveaways and get yourself, into the giveaway, so that way you could win one. If you win two, hey, you win two. But hey, it's a random pick. All right. So don't sell yourself short. They are accounts. They are accounts. So they are capital funded accounts. You got $50,000. You got $2,000. You got $100 cash. You get the Forex Mindset book, which is doing like a couple days, and there's something else in there. But you got some giveaways. I told y'all we're gonna do something good in May. It's our MTM anniversary, so I figured we do something cool and give y'all something that's actually needed, like capital, because y'all want capital. You know what I mean? So that's what we're gonna do. And at the end of the year for Christmas, I got something even bigger I got Christmas already planned. I got Christmas already planned for the giveaway. Not even gonna tell y'all. But just know Christmas is gonna be good to somebody. Somebody's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to somebody. Whoever win it, it's gonna be good to them. It's gonna be good to them. But yeah. So yeah. All my newbies, I'm gonna get with y'all in like 2 weeks. All right, in like 2 weeks, I'm gonna get with y'all. I got a little I got an experiment with my newbies. So I got an experiment with my newbies. So I gotta with y'all about 2 weeks. I'm gonna get with my crew, get my educators, see what they think, and then I'm gonna get with my newbies. And I got a little experiment. I need to see if something works. And yes, you will make money. You will make money. You definitely will make money. But I got to experiment. So it's gonna be some work. But I need to see something. I need to see something. It's first time doing this, but I'm gonna experiment. It's gonna be hardcore. It's gonna be hardcore, y'all. You know how I am. It's gonna be hardcore. It ain't gonna be no light work, but you're gonna make some money. You're gonna make some money for sure. But it ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. So, but yeah, y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all in the morning. All right, gold keep on dipping. So don't you buy yet. So I'm joking. Buy that joker. Buy gold right now. No stop loss. I dare you. I appreciate y'all being on. All right. Y'all have a good night.